Welcome to Hollywood Actions. In this video, we're going to take you on a nostalgic journey back to the year 2002, when the comedy classic Barbershop first hit the big screen. This unforgettable film introduced audiences to a vibrant Chicago community, a lively crew of barbers, and a story filled with heart, humor, and life lessons. Today, we're revisiting the legendary cast. Now let's dive in. 1. Isaac Rosenberg. Troy Garrity played Isaac, the white barber trying to prove himself in a mostly black barbershop. His character added humor and depth to the film, especially as he worked hard to win the respect of the others. Back in 2002, Garrity was still early in his career, though he came from a legendary Hollywood family. His mother is Jane Fonda. Today, Troy Garrity is known for his dramatic roles in films like Soldier's Girl, as well as long-running projects such as Ballers and the Barbershop sequels. He also devotes time to social activism and continues working steadily in television and film. 2. Ricky Nash. Michael Ealy's character, Ricky, was the handsome, misunderstood ex-convict trying to turn his life around. In 2002, Ealy was just beginning to break into mainstream Hollywood, and Barbershop became one of his breakthrough roles. Ricky's storyline, facing prejudice, trying to rebuild his future, and refusing to be defined by his past, made him one of the most compelling characters in the film. Now, Michael Ealy is a major Hollywood star. He has appeared in Think Like a Man, Takers, The Perfect Guy, Sleeper Cell, Being Mary Jane, Fatale, and many more. He continues to be praised for his emotional depth, intensity, and versatility. Today, he remains one of Hollywood's most respected and talented actors. 3. Jeremiah Davis. Anthony Anderson played JD, the troublemaking, hilarious character responsible for stealing the ATM, a subplot that delivered some of the film's funniest moments. In 2002, Anderson was already gaining fame through comedic roles, and Barbershop helped solidify his place in Hollywood comedy. Today, Anthony Anderson is one of television's biggest stars. His award-winning role as Dre Johnson in Blackish turned him into a household name. He has hosted shows, starred in Law and Order, produced documentaries, and earned multiple Emmy nominations. He continues to be one of Hollywood's most successful comedic actors. 4. Lester Wallace. Keith David played Lester, the charming but dangerous gangster pressuring Calvin to sell the barbershop. His deep voice and powerful presence made him one of the most memorable characters in the movie. 2002. David was already a Hollywood veteran with decades of experience in animation, film, and theater. Today, Keith David remains a legendary voice actor and live-action performer. His credits include The Princess and the Frog, They Live, Platoon, Greenleaf, Nope, and countless animated projects. He continues to be one of the most recognizable voices in Hollywood. 5. Billy. Lamar Tate played Billy, the young man who clashes with Jimmy and adds tension and realism to the shop's environment. While his role was smaller, it was memorable. In 2002, Lamar was still building his acting resume, often overshadowed by his older brother, actor Lawrence Tate. Today, Lamar Tate has built a strong acting and producing career. He continues appearing in films, TV shows, and voice roles, including Barbershop sequels, Unsolved, Power Book 2, and Bronzeville. He is also part of the Tate Brothers production company. His career remains active, versatile, and growing. 6. Terry Jones. In 2002, rapper Eve made a strong acting debut as Terry, the tough, sharp-tongued barber with a short fuse and a long list of relationship problems. Her famous "Who Drank My Apple Juice" scene became one of the film's most iconic comedic moments. Eve's role helped open doors for more film appearances and showed that she could transition from music to acting with ease. Today, Eve is a multi-talented entertainment mogul. She continued acting in films like The Cookout and Barbershop sequels and starred in the hit TV series Queens and The Talk. She also remains a respected hip-hop artist, fashion designer, and philanthropist. 7. Jimmy James. Sean Patrick Thomas played Jimmy, the intelligent, ambitious barber with political dreams and a strict personality. In 2002, Thomas was fresh off the success of Save the Last Dance, which made him a breakout star. Jimmy became a key part of the film's dynamic, often clashing with his coworkers, but ultimately showing his loyalty and dedication to the barbershop's community. Fast forward to today, Sean Patrick Thomas continues to enjoy a steady acting career in film and television. He appeared in The Tragedy of Macbeth, Halloween, Resurrection, Barbershop 2, Barbershop, The Next Cut, and shows like Vixen and The Good Fight. 8. Eddie. Barbershop wouldn't be Barbershop without Eddie, the outspoken, hilarious, old-school barber who steals every scene. Cedric the Entertainer brought decades of comedic experience and larger-than-life energy to this iconic character. Back in 2002, Cedric was already a household name thanks to The Steve Harvey Show, the original Kings of Comedy, and his stand-up career. Eddie's long speeches, including his famous controversial takes, became some of the most quoted moments from the movie. Today, Cedric the Entertainer remains a comedy legend. He stars in the hit CBS sitcom The Neighborhood, continues headlining comedy tours, and frequently hosts award shows and specials. He has also expanded his reach into producing philanthropy and community work. Cedric's performance as Eddie is still considered one of his career highlights, timeless, bold, and unforgettable. 9. Calvin Palmer Jr. When Barbershop premiered in 2002, Ice Cube was already a music icon and rising film star. Known first for his rap legacy with NWA, Cube successfully transitioned into Hollywood with movies like Boys in the Hood and Friday. A.S. Calvin. The owner of the barbershop struggling to keep his father's legacy alive, Cube delivered a grounded, relatable performance that anchored the entire story. His mix of seriousness and subtle humor made Calvin one of his most beloved roles. Now, Ice Cube is a full-fledged Hollywood powerhouse. He became the face of franchises like Are We There Yet?, Ride Along, and 21 Jump Street. He also expanded his producing empire with Cube Vision, helped create the Big Three Basketball League, and remains active in music. More than 20 years later, Ice Cube continues to balance music, film, business, and activism, proving he's still one of entertainment's most influential figures. More than 20 years after its release, Barbershop remains a defining comedy of the 2000s, a film that mixed humor with social commentary, showcased Black culture with authenticity, and introduced audiences to a cast filled with future stars. Each actor from the film took a unique path, from blockbuster movies to TV dramas, comedy stages, activism, directing, and business ventures. Together, they helped make Barbershop a timeless classic that continues to entertain new generations. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share the video for more Hollywood cast updates, and stay tuned for our next deep dive into your favorite film stars. Then and now.